back to my channel. I am so excited because today I'm going to be motivating you guys and teaching you how to build your self-esteem. Do you have self-esteem issues? Yeah, and I know and I'm sure that so many of you know what I mean by self-esteem. Yeah, self-esteem refers to the amount of confidence that you have as a person that different people have. Some people have really high self-esteem and others have really low self-esteem. Now I am here to help those ones that have a low self-esteem. Okay, some of you might term it as shy. You say, oh, I'm shy, I can't do this, I'm shy. Okay, that is what I refer to as low self-esteem. You actually lack confidence because of various reasons. So let us tackle the reasons, because I just want to help you guys understand why you are having a low self-esteem, why you are lacking confidence in various fields. Yeah, you might be lacking confidence in school, you might be lacking confidence in your various places of work, you might be lacking confidence among your peers, you might be lacking confidence among your siblings. It is different how people lack their confidence. Some people might be confident in a certain area, and in certain areas they're not confident. Now let us tackle what could be the problem. Why would you be facing such problems of self-esteem? Number one, let us look at trauma. Okay guys, now trauma is caused by various factors. Yeah, one of the factors could be your upbringing. The other factors could be the people around you, the peers around you. The other factor could be what you have gone through. Maybe you had a bad experience out there, you went through a terrible experience that made you actually suffer low self-esteem. Self-esteem could be affected by racism as well. Yeah, some people, you will feel low self-esteem when you are among certain people because of the racism that is going around, because you face some kind of racism and now you lack confidence in yourself because of your race. Yeah, so trauma it can be through childhood. Yeah, let's say you went through a tough childhood. There are certain things that you went through. Probably you were abandoned. There are people who are abandoned out there by their parents, by their loved ones, and they lack esteem. They feel they are not good enough. Yeah, so that affects them. It affects their life, it affects their thoughts, it affects their actions. They can't do the best because they feel they are not good enough. Yeah, other people face trauma, like let me say they face bullying. Yeah, I will talk about myself and what happened to me when I lost my esteem. I was a child and I was at school like any other child at school going age. Yeah, and then I had this guy in my classroom who used to bully me, and me in particular, I was bullied because of my name. And that is like, we have different tribes in Uganda, and because of these different tribes, like there are certain tribes that are really belittled in society. That is according to my own experience. This tribe in particular, where I come from, where my parents come from, they are Luo. I don't know if they're Luo in Kenya. Yes, I think there's some Luos in Kenya. Now, I had this bullying that was going on in my classroom by my various classmates, but this guy in particular. So they used to like mention my name in a funny way. They used to name call us people in that particular region because the way our names are really unique, you know. So they used to make fun of my name, and as a child, yes, growing up, I looked at it as though it was really nothing. There was nothing I didn't have to make any big issue out of it. But trust me, it affected me and it affected my esteem. I grew up being so shy, so cold, but it's not about being shy, but it affected my esteem. I could not put myself out there, you know. Even when we go out in debates, I didn't think that I was good enough because my esteem was affected. Yeah, because this particular guy that used to bully me used to lead a gang of group, and there was no one that I could talk to about it. And then the funny thing is, at one time I was a child, but I talked to my parents. I told them, please, I need my name to be changed to another name. You know, I don't like this one. And they were asking me, what reasons do you have? I could not speak out because it would seem dumb to them. But trust me, this affected my esteem. Yeah. And then, secondly, some people, you go through like abuse. Yeah, you can go through abuse. There are different types of abuse. There is sexual abuse, sexual harassment, and all this stuff. They can affect your esteem. Yeah, how? They affect your esteem by you not feeling that you're, I know that there is something deep within you. If you are hurt, it makes you feel like you are not good enough. Why did they do that to you, and why don't they do to others? Because take for example, a woman is raped, yeah, and then another woman is asked out. They take them out, they give them gifts until the man gets their way in. And then you go through this sexual harassment, and then you're like, why? Am I not good enough? Why did they have to take it by force from me? Why didn't they respect me? So this affects your esteem so greatly. So once you understand the reasons why your esteem is affected and where it came from, this can literally help you to fight it and grow stronger through it. Because once you don't fight low self-esteem, now the signs that you have low self-esteem, you're going to be like, I'm not saying that it is bad to praise other people. I'm not saying that it is bad to fund them while they're growing and making it in life. But all I am saying that you should start fanning yourself. You should start saying, oh wow, I am good enough. Stop fanning someone else, because the more you do that, you are losing more of your esteem. It is okay to fan them, it's okay to cheer them, but as you're at it, make sure that you yourself, you are actually applauding yourself. Don't just applaud others and forgetting yourself, because you will lose it applauding them, thinking each and every day that they are better than you. Yes, they could be better than you, I didn't say that, but it is not good to compare yourself to someone else and then you belittle yourself. Just start applauding yourself. Start looking at, because all of us are unique in our own ways. All of us have something admirable, but if you don't believe in it, trust me, you will not see it. You have to start admiring something about you. It could be a character, it could be a talent, it could be anything that you're good at, you know. Applaud yourself, look at the good things, start applauding them. This is going to raise your self-esteem. Trust me, try it and you will thank me later, yeah? If you're good at football, applaud yourself. First stop for a while applauding others, yeah? Because this will make you a people pleaser. Yeah, why do you think some people are people pleasers? They're like, okay, I have to please this, but because you feel like you are so little and you have to be a doormat to others. Start putting your head high and believe that you can beat low self-esteem. So guys, I have told you the various ways where low self-esteem can come from bullying, from trauma. There are all sorts of trauma. Now, some people, they go through trauma, like they have had accidents, they've lost their arms, so they lose their self-esteem. Yeah, that is a certain very traumatic situation that it takes time to overcome, because you feel you are not beautiful anymore. Maybe you receive an acid attack and you feel you're not beautiful anymore. Look at those things that are outside beauty. Look at those things that can change someone's life. You know, I have seen so many people, who have faced trauma, their bodies have been deformed, but they have put themselves out there, and trust me, they are winning in life. Look at those hidden treasures. People think that the only hidden treasure is outside. Some people believe so much that it's only their looks and all that. Trust me guys, looks fed by your inner self, your inner ability. What are you able now? Come out knowing that you are unique in that. Put yourself out there with so much confidence. Guys, confidence is so attractive. Why do you think that when someone is confident, they become a celebrity? So they'll go up on the stage, they'll dance, and then people will love them, they'll cheer up. That is confidence. So when you cheer up your inner self and then you come out confidently and you start cheering yourself, other people will start clapping for you, and your confidence will be boosted slowly by slowly. So you guys, this is a very large topic. Allow me to stop here. We are going to continue with this in my next video. Please like and subscribe to my channel and you'll not be disappointed. I am your girl Elizabeth, and I'm only here to motivate you guys and to build you guys up into better persons. Love you all and see you soon.